Oh, yes, indeed. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend without the Fuck the NFL. I am your host, Joe Pietaro, and we are here for Muscle Sport Radio for the next hour with you, of course, on the Instagram camera, the YouTube camera, and we're also going to have the third eye in the sky camera getting the live feed. Yeah, if you guys saw the replay we posted of last week's Muscle Sport Radio with Robert Engel Jr. from PumpedUpFitnessNutrition.com and Engel Rossi Media, we now will be showing you guys on the feed, and I can also invite you on. I should invite that specter that hangs over our shoulder. Viking Vidal. We have another Viking on here, Cindy. Look at that. We gotta get fucking Steiner on. Joe Wendt, what's up? Elena Princess Pink Princess Barbie. Thank you. I just want to say hi to my buddy Kirk Radomski from Full Disclosure Nutrition NY.com. And there he is, the fucking the man who was bracing the elements out there. Kenny walking around in those fucking cold snows. Holy shit, bro. You look cold out there. Oh, okay. Well, what a I really did not expect much out of this show, and maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking with the glass half full kind of thing, but I was, I didn't, like, if you saw the promo for the show, I said, slow news day, so we got to talk about this shit. And it was the recent internet wars, if you will, and one was in person too, between Dave Palumbo from RX Muscle and Vegan Gains. That was one part of this WrestleMania card. And then the other one we had LUI, Louis Marco, and IFBB Pro, third place in the Olympia, William Bonac. And like I said, I really didn't expect much. The Dave and Vegan thing, they're going to do on Dave's show a iron debate on RX Muscle, which I'm sure I will tune into. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Hey, Prophet, what's up? FPM, Fake Prophet Muscle. But I want to talk more about, I'm going to lead off with the Louis Marco thing because I reached out to both parties, to both Louis Marco and to William Bonac, and I did so earlier today, so especially because I don't know where these guys reside or whatnot. So I don't know, like maybe it could be the middle of the night for all I know, or maybe it's in the middle of the afternoon and they're like, who's this asshole? Fuck him. We're not going to fucking talk to him. And oddly enough, both got back to me. And originally, I was like, I'm going to, and I'm going to still stay that way because when I explained to you what Louis Marco wrote back to me, I guess I can't jump to conclusions till I guess the full evidence is brought forth into the courtroom, if you will. When I first saw the video, now I didn't know why Bonac was mad at Louis, and it seemed like he may have been jumping to conclusions. Maybe Louis, said his physique didn't look that good. I don't really watch a lot of Louis Marco stuff, so I'm not up on everything he says about everybody. Yeah, of course I watched the thing with Phil Heath. Everybody did. It was hysterical. I thought it was great. I love that he got under Phil Heath's skin. And I just thought, and people killed Heath for that. And yes, it's unbecoming of a champion, but I just thought it made it interesting and it made it kind of amusing a little bit. That he was like, fuck you, Louis, 5 minutes after, not literally 5 minutes after he won the fucking 7 Sandow, but I think you guys know what I mean. Did I see Greg on Russian TV recently? No, I don't get Russian TV, even on that fucking, dish I got. Hey, Protect and Lift, what's up? Big Matt, and Big C, what's up? So, hey, Mr. Johnson, how the fuck are you, pal? So, first looking at it, I'm like, well, I don't know what Louis, maybe Louis said something that he didn't look that good at the Olympia. Johnny, what's up, Johnny? And I'm like, well, Bonac's got to, he's got to have thick in his skin kind of thing, but I don't know what happened, so I'm not going to say who's right, but what I saw on the video was Bonac was getting no, I did not. I had no idea. I have no idea. I didn't see it. I don't think this is the first I'm hearing of it. Klaus, who the claws? Hey, Kenny O'Neill, Michael Jack's son. How's New York? A little chilly. We had some snow over the weekend. Nothing too bad. It's not bad. It's sunny and snowy, but didn't really affect much over the weekend. I went back on some of it. So I watched it, and I see Bonac getting in Louis Marco's face, and Louis not saying much until after Bonac was led away I guess by his people, maybe they didn't want him to get in trouble and shit. And then Louis Marco grabs the microphone because he was doing like an interview over a microphone loudspeaker. And I guess they shut it off because he's going, "Where's the mic? You're finished. You're nothing. You're never going to place top 6 again," or something. So I'm looking at it like as a fucking street hood. And I'm like, that's so pussyish, man. The guy's in your face and you're not saying shit. But when he walks away, you're like, "Oh." So I approached Louis on that. Well, first I talked to William, and he was very gracious, and he said, "I would love to talk to you, but I can't because I'm under contract with Flex." And I worked for Flex, so I know how that works. And he said also his agent or whatever told him that he should just not talk about this thing, let it die. I agree with that logic, but he's like, "Thank you for reaching out and seeing my side." Because I told him, I go, according to what I saw, it looked like the guy had a chance to be, face to face with you and waited till you walked away to talk, which I said, I don't know. I just was curious about your opinion on that. So then I reached out to Louis, and he said that, I asked him straight out, "Why did you wait for Bonac to walk away until you started talking back to him?" And this is exactly what he said. Well, first he said, when I told him he should go to train in Kuwait like Rolly, he took it as a threat. Because he's saying, "You threatened me to my face." That's part of it's inaudible and it's noisy and shit. But that part you could hear on the fucking clip. So I was saying, did Louis threaten him in a DM or something? Because I didn't see a threat on that. And I'm like, all right, so that maybe he's saying, "Come to Kuwait and tell me that," or something. I don't. Who knows? Maybe it was perceived a different way. So I said, "Louis, why didn't you talk to him when you were there?" Now, you can't see Louis' face. They're concentrating more on Bonac because he's getting animated and shit. But you can just see like Louis' side. You don't really see his face in this angle that I saw a few different angles. So when I basically said, "Hey, Louis, you had a chance to say it to his face, but you waited till he walked away. And he says, "I did. You barely hear it, though. I will edit the videos when I'll be home, and you will see." I guess he's still in United Arab Emirates. So I'm not going to give Louis Marco any shit, because without the full evidence, and I don't think he's going to fucking fudge the fucking video. Louis Marco, like I said, if he was saying something to his face and I didn't hear it, then it would be wrong if I said he pussied out. But just on face value, when I first saw it, that's what I saw. Shuey said he had to miss. Oh, okay, that's all right. Shuey is my fucking man. I love Shuey. I'm gonna fucking give him a big hug and a kiss next time I see him. Oh, Prophet, would you stop with that? So that's the whole Louis Marco thing with with that. I just thought it was kind of I just invited somebody. I invited someone to the show, and you'll be able to see it when I show the replay of this to see if they, have the fucking the gumption to come on. They're throw a temper. But you see, I don't think if he did perceive that as a like, "Hey, I'm threatening you, you should come there." Hey, Nick, what's up? I don't look at that as a threat. And he declined. Wow, what a shock. What a shock. The spammer declined. You just showed that your fucking microscopic balls are even smaller than I thought originally. Holy fuck on rye. Wow. No, I don't. I will take that back. Yes, great deal, Nick. We're going to have to do a sports show and talk about that deal. I may have to become a closet Yankee fan because they're fucking putting a new Murderers Row together. Oh, my God. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I will fucking hold back my judgment on Louis Marco until I hear the full thing. Hey, Lucky Luke, what's up, pal? I don't know if that's all he said to Bonac. I don't read that as a threat. And I'm not really sure why Bonac did unless we're not hearing all. Hey, Denise, what's up, pal? I don't know if Bonac didn't say, or Louis didn't release everything. He showed the screenshots and he sent me the same. I agree, Prophet, without a doubt. They've been since the fucking beginning. And it's not even them. It's their agents. They're two agents. Yes, it's the Ilias and Christian combo. Louis Marco has a huge ego to bully William into submitting into via social media. I don't know, man. To me, it looked like Louis was saying he always was positive about Bonac and gave him kudos last year at the Olympia, and Bonac acknowledged it in a post of some sort. But so, Nick, you might be able to tell me more, because I don't follow that guy. I don't really have a lot of time to sit there and watch these guys. I have to worry about, what I should be doing at 7 p.m. tonight. Something keeps reminding me. I don't know. Pathetic pro bodybuilding it's pretty pathetic, yeah. But it's ours anyway. We must embrace it for what it is. What is that keeps promoting on your page? Who is that? You know who it is, Prophet. We've been saying it for weeks. Hey, Big Rob, how the fuck are you, bro? Do you want to come in on the show, Rob? I'll punch you in and you can get in and tell me your thoughts on the Louis Marco, William Bonac situation. Speaking of crazy beefs. Yes, Luke, that's also part of the show. I was going to do both. Putting on for just men. Just for men. Oh, Joey the Exception. That's a cool fucking screen name, dude. I'm Joey the Excuse, I guess. I look like shit because all speak my mind, let me go live. All right, Prophet, let's go, bro. I just tried to fucking bring in fucking, numbnuts over there and he didn't want to do it. I will let anybody come on the show, even if they're a fucking enemy of the state. And they could talk all they want. Louis demanded the respect of William because he's always put William in a good light, and William didn't want to go to Kuwait, so Louis blew him off. All right. My house is ready for Christmas, Hooter Claus. Thank you. The LUI. I actually think he's entertaining. I'm not a vegan fan, but it works for you to do it. I could never do that stuff. I don't give a fuck if somebody wants to. Good for them. Oh, are we going to finally get to see what you look like, the unknown comic? Come on, bro. You're going to actually cover up as you come on a live video program?
My biceps are so big.
Oh, my God. You sound so fake. It's funny as hell, man. Oh, shit. Guys, we have the fake Comerica Muscle. He sounds an awfully lot like the real Comerica Muscle. What does this say over here? How does it feel for the first time in years to say Merry Christmas without feeling political correct? Can you see I've been blowing it up all over? I've been saying it's the fucking kick-ass Christmas sale from Muscle Sport. So, Fake Prophet, what do you think about the William Bonac, Louis Marco issue?
I think that they should take more steroids and synthol oil and get big and jack like me.
You sound...
Knock you out, make you lick oil. Knock you out, make you lick oil, boy. I ain't playing no more.
Holy shit. He sounds fucking whiter than me. Who do I think would win in a fight if Louis Marco fought Bonac? Well, Bonac's fucking huge, bro. I'd have to go with Bonac unless Louis is a black belt, of which I'm not aware of. I don't know, Prophet. Who would win in a fight? Would Louis win or would that was pretty entertaining. I had a feeling because he sent me a DM like that with the old blank screen, but I was hoping he would have like a Nixon mask or something on. Joe, find a picture of the Russian kid that uses Synthol. I got his shit. Guess she's affected and there's a picture of post-surgery. There's a lot of those fucking clowns out there. Hey, Jim the Lyman. Esteban bodybuilder, make America great again. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Fuck the NFL and make America great again. Abso-fucking-lutely. My two favorite hashtags. Vape Lady, here she is. I tagged her. I said, I got to get the Vape Lady in. She was in on Thursday. Now we got her in on fucking Monday. Oh, she said. Oh, darling. Indeed. Yes, indeed. So, okay, so I'm back. Yes, I see that. I was looking at some of your photos. You look so pretty. You shouldn't blow all of that fucking vape smoke and cover that pretty face. You should let it, hold it maybe, but don't let it cover your face. You got the tag. Will I watch the Greg show? I'm not going to watch it live because I have to do some work with my basketball team tonight, administrative work. That was fake, Johnny, that bankruptcy thing with Jaguars. That was fake news. They actually did have a bankruptcy issue a few years ago, but that new thing that was around, I looked it up. It was fake. I kind of wished it was real in a way because it would make my excuse me, vape lady and the rest of the women on there. I was all of the fucking jerk off nonsense with the NFL. I'll note that done and yes. No, but I'm just saying because I like to look at your face and you cover it with all of that funky smoke. Does Tribulus work? It's pretty good. Like I said on the show last week when Rob was on. Centaur Kid's arm really. I don't think an arm can really explode per se. You'd have to be like that jerk off in fucking Port Authority today. Yes, we had another ISIS fucking attack. The idiot fucking blew himself up. The only injuries beside his own was 3 people with fucking ears ringing and headaches. That's how stupid these fucking ISIS fucking, wannabes are. I heard Tribulus is good for fucking. Well, then I should start taking it because I need it. They probably started leaking. Well, what? The arms? Then that's not explode. I guess, like they said, Greg's arm exploded. It didn't explode. I guess it's a fucking shocking National Enquirer type headline. Son of what's up? He blew his balls off. Thank God he wouldn't need him anyway. Send a request in. Oh, son of Sam. Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely, bro. Where are you? Well, let's see what you really look like. Are you going to be wearing a fucking Bill Cosby suit or something? Bomb it, kill yourself. Good plan. I see a tree. What are you, fucking live in a tree house, bro? Yo, that's what son of Sammy Davis looks like. Wow, you're a young guy. You come up with some good fucking funny lines for a young guy. You and Nick are a fucking tag team here.
It is Nick. I am Nick.
But wait, it said son of Sammy Davis.
Yeah, it's my other account. It's my sports pictures.
Oh, I'm saying, holy shit, you're young like Nick. You're doing the fake American Muscle game on me, aren't you, you cocksucker? So let me ask you something. For a guy that's as young as you are, how did you come up with that son of Sammy Davis Jr.? Because both of those fucking references are fucking older than you.
Well, first off, I'm from New York, so...
Okay, son of Sam.
Son of Sam. And also, like, my grandmother, who I take care of, her favorite person's Frank Sinatra. So
Rat Pack. So
like, when you're sitting around with your friends and you start drinking and stuff, you start talking to shit and whatever, and
you come up with...
Like, I want to create an Instagram, I can post pictures and stuff. What's a funny name? And that's what we created.
Excellent. That, I fucking amazing fucking creativity with that. And I do like what you and I are going to start doing some work together once your semester's over, bro. I want to do some sports work together.
From school, actually. So, like, I was watching you, driving home. I had my little thing on the car, and then when I got in, I was just like, yo, I'm going to live stream you real quick.
Cool. I'm glad you did. I never knew it was one and the same.
I thought you would, though, because I always make the same funny references. I always talk like the same things.
You do. And I never thought, I just never put 2 and 2 together. I was just like, fucking, all right. So I thought some of Sammy Davis Jr. was an older guy, like a fucking guy like my age, and that's where he was getting the references from. Very cool.
My real last name is D'Amelio, so I'm Italian.
Oh, good. So you're a greaseball like me. Nice.
I'm more of a greaseball. You're from Brooklyn, man. I'm from Westchester.
Oh, all right. So you're in Greg country.
Yeah, upper class greaseball.
Yeah. You're a northern Italian.
I want to ask you, so what do you think about Giancarlo Stanton? Do you like that? Or?
I think it's a fucking ingenious move by Brian Cashman. I think it's going to give them a new Murderers Row type lineup like the 27 Yankees. And they'll have definitely enough of time to rest these guys. They have a glut of outfielders now. I think they should try to move Ellsbury and eat his contract because I think he's the odd man out.
Yeah, Torres as second base because he's only going to give me about 285. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if they put the Torres kid there and switch him to second base, I mean, then they'll be fine. You had to get rid of salary, so now you're letting what's his face go? Who was the guy from the Cardinals that was the DH last year?
Matt
Holiday. Yeah, you got rid of Holiday and you get rid of Castro. That basically comes to almost 20-something million. So you cover Starling, what's his name? Giancarlo Stanton's contract right there.
Yeah, we gave him Starling, Castro, 2 Dominicans to be named later.
It's a fucking salary dump, obviously, and it's a great plus trade for the Yankees. It puts them in another stratosphere, but they still have to address that pitching staff, though.
Yeah, I felt bad for Stanton, though. I watched the press conference. I listened to it on Francesa's show driving home from school, and
yeah,
he sounds upset with the whole situation in Miami. He's just happy to be out of there. I mean, it sounds like it's a mess, even with Jeter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's going to take time. They're going to go to a complete rebuild, so they traded their biggest asset, and they needed to save money. And, if it would have been better if they could have got some real blue chip prospects for him, I think they may have pulled the trigger too soon on him,
Yeah, I just learned what a blue chip was.
Oh, really? It's a great movie with Nick Nolte, by the way, and Shaq and Penny Hardaway are in it as well.
I thought a blue chip was like a really expensive hooker.
No, a blue chip prospect is like a guy that is going to become a solid major leaguer.
Steve Nebraska, perfect. Terrible movie. Yo, but one more thing about the whole Louis Marco situation.
Yeah, go.
What I understand about that is, I've been following Louis for years. He never really got big, social media wise, as far as being respected by athletes until about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This is my personal opinion. I've seen his ego grow and grow and grow, and from the messages that William posted and the messages I saw that Louis posted, it seems like Louis was kind of like, saying, hey, I give you props all the time, come to Kuwait, and William just couldn't come to Kuwait. So instead, he had Regan Grimes go to Kuwait.
Yeah.
I think Louis is his Bader Budai's, media machine.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Mouthpiece, he's getting it out there for them.
Yeah, William blew him off like that. Not necessarily blew him off. I feel like Louis took it real personal because he thinks, who's William Bonac, That's my opinion.
I just, what? If he didn't want to go to Kuwait, maybe he just didn't want to go to Kuwait, or he just wasn't able to go to Kuwait. Everybody can't just pick up and, drop everything they're doing and go to the Middle East for 3 months at a clip.
From what I understand from Instagram, he has a young son, too, that he's always playing Xbox. He's always doing stuff with his son, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm going to hold off on going crazy on it till I see if there was video of Louis saying something back to him, then he didn't lay him out. They had jaw to jaw, and then that was it. He walked off, and it was over. But I don't want to talk shit about one guy if I don't have full evidence if that is true or not. So,
I'll talk shit for you. Yeah.
I love Bonac. I think he's a great bodybuilder. I think he's definitely a future Mr. Olympia, if you ask me. And I think Louis Marco is good for a sport that needs some, excitement once in a while and needs some controversy. So I think he's done a good job, getting that far, just being a guy sitting on YouTube.
Yeah, Louis Marco, when I first started watching him, he was posting like world's greatest bicep, world's greatest this. He was posting workout things. If you look on his YouTube and you look at his most popular videos, it's actually some of his own little workout videos that he created. He was like kind of like a Scooby in a way.
Yeah.
A media site. So.
Yeah, then he started getting talking about different guys in the industry and stuff. That's when I took notice to him. I found it to be interesting. I like that. I like controversial things, It makes shit fucking fun.
Yeah.
Shit's boring, bro. We gotta fucking jazz it up once in a while.
Listen, I love this stuff. People, it's a lot of controversy. People are writing don't go back and forth. Vegan Gains and Dave Palumbo too.
Yeah.
People in the comment section are like, don't give him the time of day. Bro, I'm cracking up. I love it. I love every second.
Oh yeah.
But I got a call coming. I'll talk to you soon.
Nick, thanks, bro. See you later. Bye. That was Nick, son of Sammy Davis Jr. See, I love when you guys just want to pop in like that, just to say, hey, you know, I want to hear your opinion. Key in Arabic, what's up? The real Comerica is in PST, fool. Yes, he is. All right, so we'll talk a little bit about the who has a house phone still. I actually do. I hate. I don't even use it. I just call my parents on it because they're used to seeing that number on the thing. Hi, Kian. Nick mentioned it, so I'll switch gears to the Dave and vegan match. In this corner, first of all, Vegan Gains, for him to say that Dave is responsible for Dallas MacArthur's death is just it's stupid. I mean, I don't think I need to really get into that too much, because how the fuck can we even, that's such a stretch. And I think a debate between those two would be funny, because I agree with what Dave said. He said that Vegan Gains is entertaining and he does some good, funny videos. And he's gotten away from that, though. I don't know if he's just run out of steam or whatever, or he's just bored. But he used to do a lot of shit with the wigs and stuff, and I thought it was hysterical. But now he seems to just being like trash talking. You know, it's like, it doesn't have the same effect. When you do it with a fucking smirk on, it's not like Vegan Gains. Well, if you watch the video, John, you probably did. Dave made that as like, it would be as preposterous by Vegan saying Dave killed Dallas to yeah, Dave Palumbo, before he was born, was on the grassy knoll. Because Dave is a year younger than I am, and I wasn't born in that year. I was born 4 years later. So Dave had 5 years to go. But he made that as a joke, and if Vegan's like 20 something, so if Vegan killed him, it had to be like fucking, you know, really fucking off. But so he made the joke saying it would be as preposterous as if he said Vegan killed Kennedy. But they are going to do each other the show. Justice for Kennedy. Very good, Johnny. He's going on Vegan's going on Dave's show, and I don't know, Vegan, yeah. I mean, I first saw the headline, I'm like, all right, I know it's something goofy, but now I have to watch it. And Dave knows his shit. He knows that's going to make you click on it and watch it, man. And it did, and that's good for him, man. Maybe I should do that. Joey killed JFK. Because he was a Democrat, and Joey hates fucking liberal Democrats. So fucking Dave and Vegan, but Vegan was doing this. He goes, I'm not in my regular area where I can do the thing. He looks like he was in almost like a basement with boxes piled. I don't know, was his mother behind him, like doing laundry or getting food out of the oven or something? It was a strange video. The second video, not when he says he caused Dallas's death. It's that you have to fucking, he took his... He took his offer up or whatever on that. Oh, so fuck. How can a 26-year-old talk shit about everybody but funny at Saints? You know what, Kenny? I got a kick out of Vegan. I did not know who he was until he made that video about Greg Valentino when Greg was still here. So of course I was like, the fuck is this? So I watched it, and I was laughing because I started watching some of his other videos, and I'm like, this kid's just looking for clicks, and he's doing it with a little tongue-in-cheek kind of thing and stuff, and I thought it was quite entertaining. And I actually was very impressed with his video work. How that takes a lot of time to do those cuts, and you talk to yourself kind of thing when you play in both parts and stuff. So I was actually impressed with some of his video production. And I thought it was his video about Michael Hearn. I don't know if I saw that. His next video, good. I love it. Listen, if anybody could take a fucking joke, if anybody can dish it out and have to be able to take a joke, it is I. Because I can definitely dish it out. And if you can dish it out, you better be able to take it. And I learned that a long, long time ago because I've been a ball breaker since I'm a kid. And when I got it back, I had to just say, you got me on that one, and I would laugh. And you know what? Why not? Why be a fucking baby and pussy out and go, oh, you talked bad about me. You hurt my feelings. I'm jacked and tan, and the women love me. Prophet Muscle, I like your voice. Elgin Intensity, his spoof videos. I never heard of him, Luke. Is that a new fella in this, is he in this fitness industry thing that we all are fucking upset that we're a part of. Oh, boy. Yeah, so I think that Vegan's trying to make Dave look like a meathead. And Dave's got a lot of fucking knowledge. I mean, I know Dave. I've spoken to him off camera and stuff. You know, when he was in New York, I've been at the RX place a lot of times. And he just talking about anything with him, supplements, food, training, juice. He knows his shit. And Vegan doesn't sound like a dopey kid either. He sounds like he sounds like he's got some education behind him. And he tries to be a little snarky, and I think that'll work against him, against a guy like Dave. I hope that they just go with information. And Dave was fucking with him, saying Wikipedia and stuff. I thought it was funny, though, the whole thing. Joe, he takes fitness, power, and CrossFit clips and does voiceovers. Oh, okay, good. See, that's funny, that shit. It's almost like, World's Dumbest Criminals or Funniest Home Videos type of thing. Maybe I should do a fucking little segment like that on MSTV. Like, get some stupid fucking shit and talk over it, saying fucking, my cock tastes like that, when the guy's like fucking eating a hot dog or something. Joe, I should moderate it. No, they have Sadiq. He's Sadiq, the voice of RX Muscle. Sadiq also does the Long Island Nets, the now G League, used to be D League, team of the Brooklyn Nets. And they play in my backyard right here. I think he's from Toronto. Okay, I got to look this kid up. Elgin Baylor? Who else remembers Elgin Baylor from basketball? Right on! I would love to fucking find some funny clips. I gotta see if I can find some that are, no rights reserved kind of thing. Because I don't want to get some fucking rat fucking cunt, someone I can't think of right now, but somebody that would probably drop a fucking dime on Joey. What's up, mate? Johnny Juice, how the fuck are you? So what did you guys think of the Seattle Seahawks savagery yesterday? He makes fun of Jason Blaha. Okay, good. Blaha's fucking Jason Blabha. He looks disgusting to me. I don't get his voice either. How does he get viewers? I don't understand. At least I try to put a little fucking funny and flair and, a little adult humor here and there, I don't get what the Blahas of the world. How do they fucking get people to watch their shit? Hey, buddy. What's that? Harry's official. Screw Seattle. Now, Michael Bennett, who was taken over him and Eric Reed have taken over as like top savage since Colin Kaepernick is unsigned, if you will. When all the teams colluded. Of course they colluded. There's no proof. Fuck you. No smoking gun, asswipe. Michael Bennett. Now, the Jaguars were taking victory formation. And those of you not familiar with the game, that's when there's like less than a minute left and they just snap the ball. The quarterback takes a knee. The ref blows the whistle and it's a dead ball. And that's just so there's no fumbles or nothing like that. And nobody's, crashing each other. The other teams know. Manchester Derby yesterday. Fireworks galore. What is is that a soccer match or is that a dart match? I don't know what that is. Manchester, England? Is that like a Manchester United? Is that something like that, Kenny? I know you're probably going, oh my God, how the fuck does he not know? But it's a European thing. So now they were taking the victory formation. They were winning the game against Seattle. Like I said, less than a minute to go. I didn't watch it. I don't watch the NFL, you know that. But I saw the replay on Twitter because I was on Twitter and it's a soccer match. Manchester U. I know Man U is like a world famous fucking team. And Michael Bennett, who was one of the biggest piece of shits who sits for the national anthem, actually rolled into a offensive lineman's, like the back of his legs by his calves while his back was facing him. The guy was so far away. Joey never does giveaways. He can barely keep MSM alive. Oh, okay. What about your giveaways? Let's see. Now tonight, you're going to remember to do it tonight. You got to send them a reminder text. All right, the next guy, I will send you a free issue of this, just to prove your point wrong, Ilyas, fat boy. Fat boy with fucking flowers around your neck that you can't see because the back fat neck. I will send a free issue to the next person that can answer this question. Who took over in 1979 for Thurman Munson for the remainder of the regular season for the Yankees at catcher after Thurman died. And I did a video on this over the summer. So if you guys go run in my YouTube page, you fucking get the answer. But domestic, I'm not going to pay $12 to ship a magazine on a fucking giveaway. The next U.S.-bound caller, or Kamisakama, I will punch you on. No, Cerrone is wrong. Off-season acquisition, three-way trade between the Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves, Chris Chambliss being the main guy. A magazine, that's it. Well, you guys forget to give yours away. You don't have magazines. So there. Listen, back fat, shorty. Muscle Girl Barbie, Jerry Narin. Johnny Juice, you are the fucking winner. And I will give another magazine if somebody can give me the backup catcher. Johnny, I hope you live in the United States or else I'm sending it as close as your fucking country is. DM me your address, full name and address. I shall send you the summer issue. That is the current issue right now. The other one is going to the printer. Jerry Narin took over, and they recalled a guy from AAA to finish the regular season as the backup to Jerry Narin. And I will give you a hint. This man later was a manager of the Cincinnati Reds. Johnny Juice, if you got that without watching my video, I have won so many rounds of drinks from people, bartenders and people at the bar, guys with Yankee hats on. I'm like, you're a Yankee fan? Yeah, I'm like, I'm a Met fan. Oh, yeah, Matt said, I got a fucking trivia question I know you'll never get. I know you'll never get the answer to this one. I'll bet you a round. Okay, and I have never, ever lost that bet. For beers. I want somebody to win on this show. I want to give my magazine away. You kidding me? And he shows it to his friends and so on and so on. So whoever gets that second catcher. What were we talking about? What's up, Bobby Mazaros? What's up? You're late. I hope you have a late pass. You have a late pass? No, it's okay. We talked about this a while back. The Jerry Narin thing? Yeah, I figured we did. So I figured I would, when we're going to ask, who won the Mr. Olympia last? Who cares? Cosgrove E. What's up, Davey? Fuck's sake. Look who it is. Holy shit. So, yes, Johnny Juice is the winner of the first prize in the trivia contest. And, maybe we'll see if we can get a second winner. Don't cheat and look it up, though. See, that's not fair. If you look it up, if it's like if you're taking money from the fucking government or something, then look it up. But I'm your friend. How we been keeping, Joe, my friend? Cosgrove, I've been doing okay. I have no complaints. Christmas is coming. I've been a good boy all year. I remember the days when we used to be on this running amok. We can always run amok. We don't have any guidelines like MD does. Remember, I'm the fucking guy. Brad Golden. So, Lucky Luke, you win 2 now? I got to give you 2 magazines? Come on, Luke, tell me the truth. Was it Luke or Johnny that won that one? I'm getting all mixed up now. Luke, are you a United States person? Wait, who won that? Who got that first one? See, now I'm getting all... Oh, okay, Johnny. All right, so Johnny and Luke are our winners. But I don't think I'm going to send it overseas, though. You have to understand why. Yes, Johnny first. Thank you, both of you. I hope you didn't look it up, but great job. Cosgrove wants to ask my thoughts on MD and Greg trying to steal my thunder. You can try, but you don't succeed. Do you think MD is trying to put you out of business? All smart businessmen want to put their competition out of business. Everybody can say, oh, competition's good for business. Bullshit. If every other bodybuilding media outlet closed tomorrow, I'd be the fucking happiest guy alive. Well, it depends. If I had 2 girls eating my ass at the same time, I'd probably be a little happier. But, of course... Yes, congrats, guys. Rachel gets swole. What's up, Rach? Hey, Rach. That was like in that fucking Friends show, Rach. But yes, definitely congrats, guys. If you did not look it up, even bigger congrats. But yes, everybody wants their competition out of business. Of course. Do you think MD is trying to steal you with thunder? Hi, Greg. Well, I got rid of Greg. They got rid of Greg first. They brought him back. They're not really stealing any thunder. If I wanted him still here, I would have never let him go, right? I think they're trying to steal my thunder by using my names and my shows and all of that stuff, taking other people that aren't with my company and recruiting my people. That's what got them in trouble one of my people in trouble in the first place. Hey, Shuey! With the Insta Live videos. Well, I'm not the first guy to do an Instagram Live video, but they use the same name. You know, yeah. Sometimes you have to fucking bring your own fucking food to the table. You can't rely on the cook all the time. Because sometimes they don't make enough for everybody. They only have enough for their people. So you have to make your own fucking stuff. And if you don't have creativity and you hire folk that are completely inadequate in doing so, and they run you run your marketing, you're going to get what you fucking pay for. A big pile of fucking dog shit with flies on it. Who makes more profit, you or MD? Now, if they make less profit than I do, being a small company like this, then I feel really, well, I don't feel bad for them, but they're a sorry sack of shit. If he can still afford printing up that magazine, which is down to 132 pages, by the way, if he can still print that magazine, then he's got to be making more than I am. Joe, can I please put up I'm an ambassador? Yes! You are my UK ambassador. Yes, you are part of this MSM fam in a big fucking way, Shuey. You are Shoesmith, the UK ambassador. Yes, I would be honored. What sort of question is that, Cosgrove? No, it was all right, Ken. It wasn't a bad question. They're trying to steal my thunder. They want to put me out of business. You can try to put me out of business. You can try to take my advertisers, but guess what? My prices are a lot cheaper than anybody else's, and I work a lot harder than a lot of other people in this industry. Oh, Cosgrove, don't start that. People just starting to accept you again. I remember that magazine between, but you know what? The monthly missalette at church, you know, the missalette, yes. You make believe you read it, you sing the songs. It would never be 275 pages now, even if they weren't a bunch of douchebags and fucking, you know, picking up fucking discarded folk there. The magazine industry isn't. So that's why when I hear on their angle, you have to have mass circulation to be considered a magazine. It is silly to have mass circulation. Cosgrove, you can say what you want. Okay, no problem. I won't block you. You know that. I'll just call you a dick. And I like you. I'm the only one that does. What do you think about Biomass Muscle magazine? I never heard of it, John. Ask your question. Why do you got to say, can I ask you a question? You know I always answer questions on the show, unless I'm too fucking retarded to see it sometimes. I don't know Biomass. I think that to have a mass circulation of a print magazine now is fucking, you're a blithering idiot if you think that's a business model. So when Duque tries to say that, and he tries to say that because I have small circulation, and I admit as much, other than fucking Bleckman doesn't realize that I work for his company, and Duque doesn't realize I work there, and I know their numbers are fucking fudged. Tell your boss that. Have him send me a lawyer's letter with his cock on it. Social media killed the magazine biz. Yes and no, it kind of did. I'm a bit hostile. I think you're a bit stressed. It's not on fucking juice roid rage because I can't fucking use my juice now. So I'm just mad because I can't. It's unroid rage. You see, when you start touting mass circulation for a magazine you work for, and the person you're saying it to worked for them and knows they lie about their unaudited numbers, you're just opening a fucking door you don't want to open, and your boss don't want you to open. So you are just dumb as dirt, my friend. And fat boy, you can tell him that if he's not monitoring himself. Joe, that says a lot if you don't know about it. Joe, that says a lot if I don't know about what? About Biomass? Where are they based out of? I don't want to shit on somebody else's product. Just because I don't know it doesn't mean that it's a bad product or it's a low budget product. I don't know it. I really don't. I never heard of it. I don't give Joe. You really think I give a fuck if somebody here likes me? Come on, man, get a grip. I'm asking questions about relative stuff. Yes, and I answer them. Cosgrove. Never heard of them either. Biomass. Is it a real magazine, like a paper magazine, or is it online? Maybe it's like a website and they just call it magazine. A lot of times people do that, and it's like it's deceiving, if you will. It's a deceiving thing. They say, like Andro magazine. I'm just using that as an example, and it's not a magazine. It's supposed to have. Yes, we were speaking about it a little bit before, Shuey. I think that Vegan Gains was totally wrong in saying what he said about Dave and Dallas McCarver. And I think that Dave and Vegan Gains will be a fun debate. I think it will be a real fun debate. I'm looking for. We'll definitely watch that Iron debate. It's about IFB Pro Bodybuilding only online. All right, I'll check it out. Man. Send me the fucking link if you're on it. My feelings towards MD trying to do everything to compete side by side with you and using Greg. It's because they don't have any game, bro. What do they really have? Let's be honest. What is their like claim to fucking fame? A failing magazine that's got really bad regurgitated articles in it. A website that's outdated, that they still use their forum as their fucking point man, and forums are a thing of the past. They have terrible video. Terrible. I mean, the production value, to use the word production in the same sentence is a fucking, it's basically, it's dishonoring the word production, if you will. And they have website articles that are basically just regurgitated, because I work there. I know exactly what they do on their website. They repurpose articles from the magazine and put them on the website. What did they... Oh, and what do you have that they don't? Production value, a good print magazine that could say anything we want in it, talk about anything we want in it, has no fucking restrictions on it. I don't have to be nice to anybody. I put real videos out there, and I have great interaction with the fucking guys like yourself, bro. Their name that they are still trying to hold on to, that's about it. Used to love them, but I loved them. When John and Dave were there, I loved them. That's how I first started to get into them, and obviously Greg. I hit it off with Greg when I first met him and shit like that. Reputation and loyalty is high here. You know what? I hope so. That's what I'm trying to do. Great front covers. They have a fucking classic physique guy on the cover. I'm like, you're trying to be a hardcore bodybuilding magazine, but you had bikini competitors, you had fitness models, and now you got a classic physique guy on there. And you got a 20-year-old picture of Flex Wheeler 2 issues before that. You're asking. Cosgrove, you pretty much always ask good questions. I don't like when you say, I can beat anybody up. I think that's gay, bro. That's immature. What is their big thing? My big thing, I think, is being kind of crass. I think that catches on with a lot of flabby linemen. I would think that would be cool, though. I would like that before I said fuck the NFL. If it's a college guy. Jeremy Bonita. I don't know if it was Jeremy, but they had some other guy. Maybe it was. I'm not really sure. I don't follow that physique stuff. I tell you what you have, they don't have. Go ahead, tell me. Art. Oh, like this? That? Yeah. We got more good art coming in the next issue. Jupiter Meach. What's up, Michelle Mabel? These are things that go together well. Hi, Michelle. What's up? Hope Florida is being good to you. I hope it wasn't he's a rat. Who, Lucky Luke? So fucking, they're hanging on for dear life. Iron Mag has a hard-on for Joe. It's not Iron Mag, bro. You got to realize, I had Iron Mag Labs advertised with, he was, I believe, my first real advertiser. Jeremy has a hard-on for me? No, he doesn't even know who I am. Which I'm glad. It's hard to ignore these momos. Rob DiMaggio and he was small business. I was a nothing when I first started, and he actually was very helpful to me. Gave me a lot of advice on how to start this thing off good. And he started advertising with me in 2008 and only stopped last year. And I know exactly why. And, we'll see what the future holds. I have no ill will, though. The guy was great to me for fucking 10 years. Well, how could I hold any ill will? I think it's a mistake what he's putting his fucking eggs all in fucking one fat basket. But we'll see. Joe, have you spoke to Greg? What's your relation? I haven't spoke to Greg in a long time. We did exchange an email about a month or so ago, and I did text him on Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving, and he wrote back reciprocated. But we haven't spoke since we spoke on the phone when we first kind of said, let's stop fucking being babies and pissing on each other on the internet like two fucking chicks. That was the last time we actually heard each other's voices. But we've exchanged emails a lot. It is an I am Meg Labs who would post it. It's Fat Ilias and Fat Duque. It's the Fat Twins. It's the fucking Wild Samoans. It's the fucking socialist and the fucking the Vancouverian. And if anybody thinks that I wouldn't say this to their face, you do not know me very well. Because I would rather get my ass kicked in, if that would be the case, than the pussy out. All in all, Truthful does it hurt a bit since he's going inside. I know that he is making money. He's making probably the same or less than he made with me. That was all you, Joe. Well, I don't have any ill will. Why are they using Instagram? That's a good question. I don't know. He's working with them now. So why would they want to have somebody they're working with, look like he's, spamming? I guess Greg realized that if I wasn't the only one in the world that thought that Instagram Live was the fucking way to go. And when he needed a job and he got offered money to do it, he figured, let me do it. I'm just surmising. What is my relationship with America? I just spoke to him about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. It's fine. New York Guineas don't pussy out. Johnny, you know it, man. I would rather lose a fight than walk away from a fucking fight. And I've won fights. I've lost fights. I've had fights end early and shit. But I just because I'm saying somebody's a fat fuck doesn't mean I wouldn't say it to their face because I'm saying it on this feed. Matt Howie. What's up, Matt Howard? Not to be confused with Shemp Howard or fucking Curly Howard. What does Comerica work for? Who does Comerica? He has a few different jobs, bro. He's doing some stuff with his gym now. He works in a really cool powerhouse gym. I'm the greatest fighter in the world. Well, I'm not. I am not. But it doesn't mean that I won't try my hardest. I became the best knocking people out and making them lick oil. Oh, we got about 5-6 minutes to go, folks. What's up, Matt? I'm enjoying the show. We did cover the topics that we were supposed to cover. Then we had a little fun, too. We spoke a little sports. We spoke a little fucking Desperado. That's their new theme song over there. At fucking Team fucking Blackman. Comerica has part-time jobs. I never asked him how long and many hours he works. I really don't care. Joey, I don't believe for a second that all this with MD and Greg doesn't leave a sour taste in your mouth. Well, Dave, you got to understand something. I got rid of Greg. If I didn't want him to go work for somebody else and have the opportunity to do things that he didn't want to do for me, then I wouldn't have got rid of him. He doesn't pay into SSI. How do you know? You work for the government? You're fucking running his name on some fucking database? If I really didn't want Greg to work for another company, I would have never fucking gave him a reason to want to leave or get rid of him like I did. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not saying anything that's no fee. You could ask Comerica if you ever run into him online. I am a cold fuck. I have no feelings. This is all business to me. All business. I'm not here to make fucking friends, to make fucking relationships, to find people to fuck. It's great when we ended up hanging out like we all did at the Olympia with Shuey and Crystal and Comerica and everybody else that was there. And Crazy and all those guys and Jupes. I had a blast. But when I'm conducting business, I'm not doing it so I can make friends. I'm doing it so I can fucking pay my bills, bro. You want to sell anything, let me know. It will go on the webpage, bro. I want to sell my virginity. Can we get away with that? Anybody will believe it. The 50-year-old virgin will make a new movie. So, Dave, to answer your question, no, it doesn't hurt me. Joey, have you ever had a trade ever? Oh, you mean a trade? Like, not like, Giancarlo Stanton to the Yankees, like when you left school. I don't speak about my prior career, but I guess you can call it a trade. Why is Comerica below Greg? I don't know. You're going to have to ask one of them. Maybe Greg, because Comerica isn't the actor. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's hard to sell on the page. Yes, I know. Can we get a Carfax on that? I'm a virgin again. Yes, me and Steve are the old virgins, and we need 72 virgin girls. We'll blow ourselves up afterwards. I guess why not? Why not your prior career? Because that is my secret. I may have worked for the fucking government. I may have done like fucking things in third world nations that would make a billy goat puke. For you Rambo fans out there. What happened with Comerica and MSM? Oh, come on, man. We're going to get into that again? He was flirting with the enemy, and I cannot have that. I cannot have that. And it was understood on his end. Like I said, we have no ill will towards one another. We spoke today, a little while ago. Hey, King of the Gym, no problem. I will send you my cock size so you can post it on the site for my virginity. I missed it, seriously. Yes, he was flirting. He was flirting with Duque and that whole faction over there. So, David, I told you about Comerica. Listen, I don't know if that's true or not. If he did it now, he wasn't doing it then. So, did you foresight a little bit? Maybe. All right. Maybe. I don't know, though, I was a man in black, yes, but I am such a racist, I had to wear white. He wasn't a rat, though. He was just, I think he was just getting offers elsewhere, and he wanted to see what the other side of the street felt like, and I didn't give him a chance to find out. I said, go ahead, go. You're all theirs now. He wore a suit with shades. Yes, I did. 156 and counting. Thank you. As always, you fucking guys are fucking pisser. I love this fucking crowd, and this is what I have to offer. And if you don't like it, then I guess I don't have to offer it anymore. But it seems that you do like it. I get more of a Goodfellas vibe. Thank you, Bobby Meseros. See, Bobby was on the show last week. We're going to get him back on again because I want all you guys to come on. But we had a fun show today. I heard you made Comerica wear a dress for work. Yes, and I shaved his fucking ass because I wanted to eat it clean. I didn't want to have dingleberries. Have a great day. Johnny, you too. It's been great, John Sonnet. Thank you, everybody. I put Comerica on blast on your show. All right, Cosgrove. You had foresight, but he really wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just, like I said, you can't, dance with somebody that, I have an issue with. Did it ever come? No, he never sent me thong pics. If he does, I will put it up there.